Today, House Democrats met to discuss President Joe Biden's candidacy after several House members have called on him to step aside. The president says he's not backing down on the presidential race. CBS News has learned several senior House Democrats said they think the president should exit the race. That's in addition to the 5 House Democrats who have put out public statements. As for Democratic voters, they are divided.
I love you, Joe Biden. I worked hard on your campaign, but I think it's time for you to step down.
I think for him to leave the race at this time, so close to the convention, the Democratic convention, it would be very confusing for a lot of people.
Before today's call with Democrats, Congresswoman Angie Craig of Minnesota spoke out on Biden. Craig says she does not believe the president can effectively campaign and win against Donald Trump. Max Darrow talked with a political science professor from San Jose State University about what to expect from Democrats in the next few days.
The election is now 120 days away. And even though President Biden maintains that he will stay in the race, a political science professor at San Jose State University believes it is more likely than not that the Democrats will have another candidate at the top of the ticket come November. President Biden was back on the campaign trail on Sunday, greeted by lawmakers in the swing state of Pennsylvania. He then went on to speak at a church in Philadelphia.
The world is looking to America, not to carry their burden, but to lead their hopes.
But as the president continues to campaign, calls from fellow Democrats for him to step aside continue to grow. Enough to the point where Melinda Jackson, a political science professor at San Jose State, believes it may result in Biden agreeing to step aside.
Given what we've seen in that debate with Trump, and since then, it's looking more and more likely to me that we may have a change at the top of the Democratic ticket.
But plenty of Democrats still publicly stand by the president, such as California Governor Gavin Newsom and Vice President Kamala Harris, both campaigning for Biden this weekend.
They are supporting the president, and that will be the case right up until the point that he steps down, if indeed that happens.
If Biden decides to bow out and the party were to replace him.
If I were giving advice to the Democrats at this point, I would say they really need to be a little bit ruthless and think about who is going to have the best chance to win against Trump, not who deserves the nomination the most or who has been most loyal to the party, whose turn it is.
Meantime, former President Donald Trump has largely remained out of the spotlight since the debate.
Well, I think Republicans are being smart to just, let the chaos play out on the Democratic side. They're probably having a lot of hypotheticals behind the scenes.
I asked Professor Jackson what she thinks a timeline could look like. She told me she believes a decision is imminent and could come in the next few days.